TeachAnOldDogNewTricks.com. More than 40 hours of free computer training. Sit, stay, and learn. Thank you. Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Tony Holowitz, and I want to thank you for being here for this tutorial on Microsoft Word 2010 text box options. When I started the training in Microsoft Word, I had stated that I felt Microsoft Word was the most important software to learn for the average computer user, because so many of the things you're going to learn in this series of tutorials about Microsoft Word will carry over to other things. In my opinion, this is a great example. And what I try not to do is I try not to waste a lot of time on things that I think you can figure out on your own, given the time. Let me show you what I mean by that. Again, think of this text box right here like a picture, and I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to have you notice that because it's a contextual tab, all of a sudden drawing tools and formatting comes up. So I'm going to click on the Format tab, and I want to draw your attention to so many of the options you have up here to work with the text box. Let me give you an example here. If I put my pointer over the letter A, we have a different style for the word important. I can click on the drop down. I'm sorry, I thought there were more. Yep, here we go. Let me close this. I clicked on the wrong thing. But again, if I put my pointer on any of these options, I can change the way the word important looks. Again, just go in and play with this stuff. Text direction. If I click on text direction, I can change the way the text looks. I'm going to click on rotate all text 90 degrees. Now what's occurred here is we've made this text not fit really well in this text box. No problem. Just grab a side just like you would a picture, drag it out, and you've made it bigger. So that's, again, some of the characteristics. Position, you can work with position. If you have a lot of text with a picture in it, you can wrap the text. Here in these items where it says bring forward, sometimes you might have an item that is on top of something else like this. But if I come here and I click on send backwards, it's going to put it behind the text. So let me do that again. Nah, it didn't do it exactly the way I wanted. And see, sometimes these things I take them for granted because of the way they work. You know what? I take that. Here we go. I got to click on it here. No, that didn't even do it. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make here is sometimes you don't have to be an expert on this stuff. Sometimes you just have to have time to go in and mess with this. But in a nutshell, what that option was hopefully going to do for me, and again, I'm sure I could figure it out if I sat here, is I want it to go behind the text. So in other words, I'd want the text box behind the text, and that's what I really thought the send backward would do. I'm going to click on send behind text. There we go, and there. See, sometimes I learned from old Microsoft Word, there are things that I'm experienced with dealing with that, and old habits die hard, and I don't think that was an option. I think in the previous version it was just send to back, and that's why I was trying to do that and it wasn't working. But anyhow, get in the text boxes, go in, play with them. There's a lot of things you can do with them if you have the time. I'm going to end it there because I just don't have the patience to ask you to waste your time on all these things that to a certain degree I consider somewhat trivial. There are so many things to learn about on your computer. Text boxes, if you can get to a basic level, you're more than adequate. That's my 2 cents. I hope you can appreciate that. My name is Tony Holowitz. Have a great day.